Hey, good morning and welcome to One Trip Yoga. I'm Josh and I'll be taking you through this 10-minute morning stretch. If you're having a slow, groggy morning, coffee's not doing it for you, try this 10-minute yoga routine to get you moving and out the door. This morning yoga routine is great for any experience level and you won't need any props. So grab your mat, grab your body, and let's get going. We're actually going to start seated on our butts. Feet can be folded in front of you, and we're going to start with some side bend variations. And once you're in a comfortable seated position, you want your neck to remain neutral, chin parallel to the floor. You can rest your palms on your knees, and let's just start by closing our eyes and connecting with our breath to get our brain into our body this morning. And these quick 10-minute morning practices are great to set the tone for the day ahead. And let's get into these side bends. So start with your left arm creeping out to the side. Reach your right arm up into the sky above you. Feel the breeze. And now bend into your left hand while trying to keep both your tailbones flat on the mat. Roll that right shoulder down and away from your ears. You don't want to lean forward or lean back. You want to stay neutral, getting a deep stretch in your right side body. And now switch arms and switch sides. Right hand to the mat, both sit bones flat on the floor, left arm up into the sky, and go for a deep side bend on the other side. Drop that left shoulder down and away from your ear. You're still breathing. And now we're going to rotate through the side bends, one breath per movement. So inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bend over to the left side. Inhale, up. And exhale over to the other side. Two more on each side. Inhale up, exhale over. And we're trying to isolate our upper body here, staying calm and quiet in the hips and the legs. And last one. Let's sit up straight and tall and get into a twist here. So right hand to left knee, put your left arm behind you and try to look over your left shoulder. You're opening through your chest, keeping those hip bones facing forward. Release second side, left hand to the right knee, right arm behind you. Turn and try to look over your right shoulder, twisting at the waist. Try not to round or slouch here. We're sitting up tall and twisting. And back to center. Tabletop pose on your hands and knees, hands stacked directly under your shoulders, knees stacked directly under your hips. Just our favorite animals, cat and cow from here. Drop your belly, inhale, head up. And as you exhale, reverse that motion, pushing the floor away from you, cat. Let's do a few more rounds of cat and cow at your own pace. Breathing in, chest out, exhale, round. Trying to get into our upper back, our mid back, and our low back here. Adding mobility to all three areas. Oh wow, I actually just noticed a poor little bee fell in the pool and he can't get out, so we're going to do a yoga block rescue mission here. I'm actually deathly allergic to bees, so I like to save them whenever I can because I assume the karma will come back and next time a bee has the opportunity to sting me, it won't. Let's walk our hands a couple inches in front of our shoulders, in front of you, curl toes under, and we're going to press back into a downward dog. First downward dog of the day, you're going to paddle your feet. You're going to shake your head a little bit up and down. You want to loosen up here, not really pushing too hard just yet. And now let's stabilize in downward dog. Lift that right leg straight up into the air. Bend your knee, open up that hip. And you're going to step that right foot forward directly into warrior two. Spin your back foot to be parallel with the short end of your mat. And rise up from the hips, arms straight out to the sides. Right knee is bending deeply and we'll reverse this. So left arm down to the outside of your back leg, right arm up and a nice back bend here. And now straight into extended side angle. So right forearm to your right knee, left arm straight Bicep along the ear, point your fingers, and keep your back leg super straight. And now let's windmill our arm down to the mat. You can pick your back heel up and put your left knee down into a very nice low lunge here. Pull your shoulders down and away from your ears. Breathing deeply into your hip flexors. And now let's bring our right knee back to join the left. Lower down to your stomach. Keep your elbows pinched into your side. And let's lean back into a cobra pose. Open through your chest. Eyes can be open or closed here. Exhale, release. Now press back into downward facing dog. Hips high. Chest pressing back toward your thighs. Let's find that series on the other side. Left leg comes straight up, bending the knee. Open that hip. Step that left leg forward to the top of the mat where your hands are. Let's rise up strong into Warrior 2. And here we're really trying to squeeze that left knee open, keep our shoulders straight and even. Let's reverse, right hand down, left arm up. And now moving into extended side angle, left forearm comes down to the left leg. Right arm is straight, bicep along the ear. Think of rolling that right shoulder back. And looking down, let's find our low lunge. Both hands come down to the mat. Lift the back heel up, drop the back knee down. Shine your chest forward and open up. And see if you can use your breath to direct your hips down toward the earth. And let's step the left leg back to join the right. Lower all the way down to your belly, keeping your arms pinched in toward your sides. Going directly into your cobra pose, lifting up onto your palms. Chest is lifted, head is lifted like a snake. And let's press ourselves back into child's pose. Big toes together, knees as far apart as is comfortable. Using your hands, press your hips back to your heels. Relaxing that upper body, take a big exhale. If you can get your head on the mat, that's great. Close your eyes. Try to relax all the muscles in your hips that are screaming at you right now. And here we can turn our attention inward. Ask yourself what you may need today, what you want to do today, how you feel today. And let's wrap up this morning yoga practice. It was short, it was quick, and if you've been on this channel before, you know I like to end my morning yoga practice with a few push-ups, because no matter what happens for the rest of the day today, I got the blood flowing, the body moving and grooving. I'm trying to get my yoga in, I'm trying to get my push-ups in. Maybe I do 10, maybe I do 20, maybe I do 10, take a break, do another 10. But this way, no matter what happens for the rest of the day, I have at least 10 or 20 push-ups in the bag, and I build on that every single day. Some days I do a bunch, some days I do 10. And while you're doing your push-ups, just know I'm proud of you, because this is not easy to do. When you're playing with your grandkids at age 80, you're going to be very glad you did some yoga at age 30, 40, 50. Whenever you started, it doesn't matter. 10 minutes a day will keep you in pretty good shape. So as always, thank you so much for doing a little one-trip yoga with Josh to start your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow for another 10-minute yoga stretch. Peace!